I don't know if it's gonna be short stream actually.
The more you struggle, the better. Reach for the skies! Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody? We do what the living cannot.
My son to do basketball games. That's annoying.
I'll find the answer. You pest.
Oh, dude, I'm doing all right. Not what I wanted to see. Dang, they got me.
Scarlet versus the Lich King. All will serve me in death.
The unholy fester.
Ah, I see you've brought. I see you've brought guests. Here for the tour? Your tour ends here. The citadel stands strong.
How you doing? I'm doing good. Super nice day out. That's why I'm started late. I did some stuff outside.
The more you struggle, the better.
My blood for the Lich King.
I think this is the most annoying. I can land these on either of these. Both really good.
You pest.
That's unfortunate.
Dead man shredded.
Gosh dang it.
Dead man shredded.
I wanted to land on this guy. Spin.
For a master tactician, this
Bad. Oh, this is really bad, chat. This is really bad.
why aren't you cheering?
You pest. I will never. But you shall.
Your souls belong.
It's over, Anakin. I don't think you're gonna get banned. But if I win this game, we'll be banned. They really do have everything, though. Oh, even this into the Lothomore. But I don't think you're gonna get banned, Kutchin.
Possible.
But principle is principle.
Sustenance.
My blood for the Lich King!
Time has come to dethrone our former master.
The citadel stands strong.
The more you struggle.
Why am I playing with 40 cards? Fatigue advantages and 5 extra health. Lothomar is gonna be tough to beat here. Surprised they're running
I have but little time.
feel the need to. I don't know how we win though. I mean, the answer is we don't, but.
Pick me! Pick me! You pest.
This is gonna die. But.
Sustenance.
Me have bag for you.
I will never serve, but you shall.
It is a nice thing to steal. Who's gonna change anything? 40 card is better, is the answer. But in a tournament setting, often there's a very much more narrow meta than on a wide ladder. So if you can have a read of like what decks are, what strategies are more important, or you know, you can do different things than you would be able to on a ladder meta and do well. How am I not like getting crushed here? Like, how am I even still in this game? I'm being Lothamar. I'm playing against Lothamar and Alexander, and we haven't lost yet.
I have but little time.
This may just be my best song yet.
Job's done.
Why aren't you cheering?
This has to die. I got two 18-14s there. Alright, we're gonna chill. Are you so lucky? I know, right? How am I still in this game? I don't even know. It's me, Tuna. Wait, what? They're running this card? Wait, that's illegal. Alright, now I got the 3 damage myself incoming. Problem is, I just don't have enough heal. You can like let it ultra protect for the mirror. I need to like top deck. I don't even. Wait, you didn't want to put. They must have top decked that. I was like, you didn't want to put Sire in your hand there, but looks bad for me though. Oh, I'm just dead. Straight up lethal. Yeah, dude, the sheer greed.
Scarlet versus Valera.
I'm going to have fun with this.
The unholy fester.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Me have bad for you.
Would you ever coin hero power to activate 2-drop? I think there might be some theoretical situations where you do it more, but most of the time I'm going to say no. It's probably not like if you like, let's say your opponent plays a 2-1, then it kind of makes sense, right? They play 2-1-on-1, and you want to do that, like you kill their 2-1, but most of the time I'm going to say it's probably incorrect.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
So fresh.
Yeah, so the reason why you in general you would almost never go coin ghoul is because of the value of the coin. Coin is an incredibly valuable thing. So a coin might be like you get to Soul Stealer on 7 instead of 8. And when Soul Stealer completely destroys the board, that might be taking 20 stats off the board, meaning you might take 20 less damage because of that, which is a lot. That's like the game theoretical way, like reason why like these kind of plays work, basically. So what do I do here? This is an awkward turn. I do this. I guess the negative of this is I can't go into Rubians now for discounts. Just, I guess I could, I don't know. That's good. That's very good.
The citadel stands strong. And close enough.
Pick me! Pick me!
How did you arrive at this exact list? I went on the VS website and I pressed the copy, and I then pasted in, and I was doing well with it. So I didn't change it. So how does VS come to their conclusions? So how do people come to conclusions on deck lists? It's a lot more complicated, where you kind of play things and you just get to feel like this seems to be working or this seems to not. VS can, and also HS Replay has some ability to do this too, can look at things and figure out things faster. Why? Because they can conglomerate thousands of players' experiences and say, okay, thousands of players are doing well with this card, or thousands of players aren't doing well with this card. And they can kind of, now this can have its own biases, but they will work with those biases, where most people will be a lot more unaware of their own biases and not do good controlling for them. This is annoying that I let this happen. Oh, God. I'm losing now. I thought we were going to win here. I thought they were going to have a bad turn. I don't know how to win here now. I'm doing really badly today.
You pest! It's my turn!
Wait, oh, I'm just dead. I'm just dead. I thought I had more mana for some reason. Probably supposed to go like Sir Finley there and look for dang. It's an awkward game. It was very unlikely we would die there, Pertrib. And we need to do, like, we have to still fight for board, and we don't have any board clears. So that's why. Vampiric Blood is a play that doesn't change the tempo at all. And because I remove less stuff, I take more damage. So it doesn't actually work very well there. They kind of punished me for a lot of my choices there. I might have played it poorly. I might have made some bad decisions though.
Scarlet versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death.
The unholy fester.
Meaty, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Welcome. Wow, we got a lot of people.
Give us
Welcome.
the Metal a chance, man.
What is the no hand story? Wait, there's a no hand story? Wait, what's the no hand story?
The citadel stands strong.
Wait, I have a story? Dude, what's the... I don't know what he's referring to. The belly story? The belly story is like... Dude, that story's been told too many times. I thought there was a new no hand story, like a new update. But I guess not. Feels bad, man. No, you know what? I'm gonna take Death Growl, even though I might not be able to use it here. Because it's theoretically... Else the belly story. Alright, so Meaty what I was recording.
Pick me!
Activated for YouTube the get in my belly reward. So because of that, I was so mad that I had him I hired an assassin to take him out, but then they said they didn't work internationally. I mean, I banned him. So yeah, that's what happened. So that's what I mean. So yeah, it was.
In my belly!
Yeah. So I banned somebody else actually, because wait. No, that's Higbees. It's a detail that Deckers want to tell you, yeah. Fake story, bitch. Shit, I can be sensitive at times. This is true. It is something I don't even like about myself. Unholy's nice, right? I could just kill this, but no rush. Alright, we get Alexander Curve here. Yeah, I think so. Wait. Meaty got actually banned when he called. Like I said, anyone calls the like. People are saying give up. And I say anyone says to give up again, they're gonna get banned. And then he did. He said give up, and then he got banned. Telling me to give up is probably the most unforgivable sin in this channel.
So fresh.
There we go. I think we might win here, even though we've got like. Try not to make a World War II analogy for the belly story. Ooh, I can't. We're kind of doing some massive damage. I feel like the Lothamar might not be good enough here. I think there's always the cavity. Let's riveting gameplay.
The citadel stands strong.
My blood for the Lich King.
This is just a lot of tempo.
Our gift of frost.
What warrior is gonna be supposed to be? Yeah, well, Blood Death Knight kind of is like actually more like some like old control priests. But yeah, Blood Death Knight warrior needs the ability to like efficiently gain more than 30 health, and they just kind of suck at it, right? So. Taking his warlock right over these had big story made it not cute to meet him again. Dude, I couldn't stand the losing to Ticketus, dude. Dude, nothing more embarrassing than losing to Ticketus. Dude, I thought like part of me thinks that they should just delete classes. Like, I mean, why even make these classes? You know? What? Wait, do I have lethal here? Oh, I'm so freaking close here, chat. Right? How much damage do I have here? This is 14. Yeah, I'm so... Wait. I just have it, right? Because I have the... Never mind, I have it. 14. Right. I forgot about my, Alexander here. Alexandra! It's actually 2 over.
You pest.
Dude, is running Lothamar in your ETC to win the mirror the new meta? They should delete all less than 45% win rate classes. And they can keep doing it until there's only one class. Druid though, but Druid's always good, so. I think they should auto nerf top 5 cards every week, keep the meta fresh. Here's what that would actually do, Pertrub, is it would make the game incredibly boring. Because eventually what you would have is you wouldn't have polarity and interesting cards. Cards would all be stats on curve eventually, because interesting cards are just going to get nerfed. And then what you're like, here's the decks. Let me show you the decks, what that will be the dominant decks when you live by that simple philosophy. Like, that's one of those ideas. That's one of like those ideas that sounds good to like managers. I remember I read in like high school for a book on Jack Welch, who's like the CEO of GE, and he's like, we take the top bottom 20 performers and we fire them every year or month or something like that. Problem is like, what if your bottom 20 guys, like what if you have like 8-10 people on your team, and like, oh, we just fired the IT guy because he's the bottom performer. Oh, we don't have an IT guy now. Like, it's so, oh, do we just like it's one of those things that was Microsoft, maybe Microsoft did. I think it's one of those ideas that sounds good in theory and then just doesn't really work. I've made, dude, I don't, dude, you don't use a kappa. I don't know, you're being sarcastic, all right? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, Warrior, the one card, I guess Blackrock Mountain is supposed to be a good card. I think Warlock could be like one nutty set away from a busted this, but logs in my defense, yeah, so I want to see kappas, all right? Let go of our team, everyone. Yeah, so there's all these biases and all these things that can easily go wrong. that just when you live by these simple rules that like somebody who's out of touch kind of thing. So like let's say I'm trying to think, let's think of historical nerfs that I think the greatest example, and I wrote an article about it that I never published, and I rewrote it and I never published it. So you guys want me, let me see if I can find my article on like why I wrote this article like 4 years ago, because I've been consistent that nerfs suck. Nerfs for like a long time.
Versus Helveria.
No one knows the truth of my
What was the article I wrote? Let's see if I can find it. No. Value, the missing equation. Value. I wrote some articles on value that I never finished. See if I can find. Nerfs. Dude, I'm like the only like person in the community who's like anti-nerf. I feel like as like one of my primary. Let's see. I'm trying to find nerf value judgments in Hearthstone. Oh, I wrote some big start of an article that I didn't finish. Hierarchy of skills. Oh, dude, I write these articles that I never finish because I just like writing and I think it's good to write. Alterock decks. I'm trying to find.
You here for the tour?
top little death knight.
Anyways, I lost it. Well, like, so some decks recover from nerfs. Some decks, like, yeah. I think like, I was talking to somebody who's a league player. Apparently, it happens like these kind of ideas happen in like league as well all the time, where like somebody plays rock and they want paper nerfed, and you know then there's scissors nerfs, and like everybody's saying but I think that the biggest reason is like, okay, you nerf the thing that you don't like, but human beings will find the new broken thing because we're all trying to find that broken deck. So like in a world where your opponent still keeps playing the bad deck, that a world where your opponent keeps playing the deck that you think should get nerfed, then nerfs could work in theory for you. But people will say, okay, this deck sucks, and then they move to the new thing, and then there's some new bullshit, you know?
It is our time to
Dude, it might be that, Atlas. People who can't handle.
They will never.
Dude, I'm still bitter about like my Galakron Warlock getting nerfed. Oh, dude, you always top deck Spewing Banshee after you go to the Vampiric Blood. Dirty Rat, no good in your display. I'm generally not a fan of Dirty Rats. Tons of people are. Who's right? I don't know. But I think the like. Also, Dirty Rat means I need to pay attention to my opponent's hand like all the time, which is like really annoying. I have to like think, be like, oh, is this a good time to play Dirty Rat? Do I have an answer if it pulls out an 8/8? Like, these are the questions I don't want to answer because it's annoying. Yeah, Galakron Shaman also got deleted. I don't know if you're talking about that one too, Meaty. I had a lot of fun playing that. Yeah, I was disappointed with this unnerfs. Dude, the unnerfs didn't do anything. I wanted some broken shit. Like, yeah. Do I just make a 6/6 charge and do some heavy pressure here? Seems kind of good, actually.
You pest.
Heavy pressure into patchwork seems good. What is my opponent playing over there? They're playing Relic DH? No, they're playing Big DH. Okay, I'm an idiot. I didn't see the Virgin Plus. Would it be playable? Dude, who, I bet, yeah. This Luna Pollock, I bet it would be playable for 5 mana. I bet it, yeah. So, but you run a bunch of minions in your deck when you do that, right? So. Don't really want to patchwork nothing here. Do this.
Anybody?
Not sure on this.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Bad top deck.
Pick me, pick me.
Maybe I wanted a minion top deck here, but whatever. Probably fine. How do I win here? I don't really know.
You will be my first victim.
Hmm.
Aren't you cheering?
Hmm. All right.
Our gift of frost shields us.
The Queen's trove is forbidden!
So
The more you struggle, the better.
let's play this turn. Go for it. Wait, what? Did I hit Thaddeus? I did. And infinite value. Very good. So to give you an idea of so here is Dirty Rat, like drawn win rate of the most popular, I think, Dirty Rat list. You see, Dirty Rat has the worst drawn win rate at all overall. Diamond the Legend worst. So the cards in this list is one of the worst cards. Let's look at this list. This runs Armor Vendors and one Dirty Rat. Dirty Rat not as bad as Armor Vendors and Prince Renthal and some of this other stuff, but still not that great. Let me just find lists where they're on Dirty Rat. Why can't I find?
I'll find the answer.
Right. Am I not finding Dirty Rat? I don't understand. I don't know. But my point is, when you look at the statistics generally say the card is not very strong. Now, you can disagree with that, but it's a thing of I kind of understand the theoretical reasons why it might not be strong, and they kind of make sense to me. If that makes sense. So. Do you think Patrick is bad in Blood Destiny list? Why I didn't know Patrick was below 30. That's in one particular list. So we can look at so this is we don't have the stats conglomerated. So these are all these different individual lists. So here's the list that has the most stats. And you can see Patchwork is okay, not the best card. But so what is Dirty Rat competing with, like in my list? Probably cards like Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider are weaker cards, but the bottom line is, so this is the idea of marginality, of eventually there will be a worse card, but the kind of way it looks is that Dirty Rat is a worse card than other worse cards. If that makes sense. Yeah, so let's see if it is. So one of the reasons is I'm playing Blood Death Knight is I'm not actually playing a lot of Druid. The meta feels very wide where I am. But let's look at the Dirty Rat list. Let's find the most common Dirty Rat list and see if it's good. I don't want to do this Armor Vendor one. This one's like too teched. Wait, am I getting wrecked here? I kind of am getting wrecked. It's annoying. I don't think I should have played that 4-5 drop here. Wait. Oh, I forgot how this card works. Son of a gun.
Anybody?
Pick me!
So So here's a relatively popular Dirty Rat list. So let's just look at, let's see, Diamond through Legend. So you can see even like things like, so it looks like Dirty Rat doing okay at Diamond through Legend here. It's the hard thing with sample sizes. Let's see against Druid if you're right. By the sample size. So, I mean, yeah. So like here's the thing is just like, I understand the theoretical reasons for not running Dirty Rat, and they make sense to me. And if I'm looking like, and VS basically has looked and said, doesn't look like this card is helping people. And that's like the end of the day, so. But yeah, this big demon thing. Yeah, that Face Hunter list still good. Yeah, that list is still a good list. I don't know if there's any like more up to date Face Hunter because I haven't played that deck, but that's Face Hunter's a great deck to get. I'm sure that list is good enough to get the legend. Like, yeah, that's a great choice. So the reason why I wouldn't recommend Spell Demon Hunter is a better deck than Face Hunter, no question about it. But does that mean it's a better deck for most players? Now most players are, so if we look at Bronze. Bronze Spell Demon Hunter has a 51.47% win rate, which is not that good. Where Face Hunter has a 53.41% win rate. Part of the reason is simple. Face Hunter has a more that uses more normal tempo fundamentals. Spend your mana, play minions on curve, get ahead, push for a win. These are things that people can understand without understanding a lot of Hearthstone. When you play Spell DH, you have to understand a lot more sort of advanced, counterintuitive stuff, and you might not be ready for that. I got some. Pure Paladin, actually another great deck. It's the deck my dad's trying to push Legend with. Another great deck to get to Legend with.
The more you struggle, the better.
My blood for the Lich King!
Be merciful. Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Job done.
I ain't talking. This may just be my best song yet.
It's like insane here. There's so many minions in my hand.
Masterpiece.
Top little Death Knight.
Pick me. Pick me.
I only queue mirrors. Yeah, so I mean, I love Blood Death Knight mirrors, but I like value matchups. So what I mean by that is like I like matchups where it's kind of
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
unfortunate. Ooh, him losing card draw there is huge. Yeah, Chill and Baron it means that's -2 cards. You're not a fan of combo decks? Wait. Generally not, though you could argue I'm not a fan of like pure combo decks. I'm afraid of like I get a lot of hybrid combo decks I like. We're so low on value though, so see if I have enough to push for. It's gonna be hard for me to push for a win here because I don't have stuff. Famish really bad for us here. It's our best top deck. It sucks that we lost our Ghost Rider. That could have been a lot of value. Like hitting something like what's that 7, the 9 mana spell. Oh, they have Astrolor here. It's also really bad. Can't really afford to do anything here. Because it's out of value. The short answer is tempo good. When you look at a Blood Death Knight mirror, you're like, hey, it would be better if instead of running 1 mana cards, we ran big cards. And you are correct. Most games you will not get the chance to play your big cards because your opponent will either kill you or you'll play the big cards once and you'll win the game, and you won't need more big cards. So that's the kind of issue you're in with some of this stuff. Oh, now I draw him. Okay. I'm probably losing here. Yep. There are a lot of good reasons. When you're in a very greedy meta, you can cut Tour Guide in theory, but like the meta is not greedy enough to do that.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody? Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
I think I lost here. My life is too low. I just can't win this here. I wonder if I probably had to go Sylvanas that previous turn. Yeah, I mean... Yeah.
Scarlet versus Valera.
Stay in the shadows. The unholy fester.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Cheers, so sage.
Me have that for you.
Wow, their hand must be a stinking pile of garbage.
Symptoms will be severe. Here for the tour? So fresh.
I hold here so I can, I don't want to trade here because I don't want them to kill it. Because I want to be able to get, like, often they just go location trade here. So I want to go Hero Power of Nerubian the next turn. With no body, I don't get it in vision. Let's see, what was my previous opponent's named? No, but I get it now, Vision. That was a callback that I didn't even know I needed.
Symptoms will be severe.
Choose soon.
Please slow down. The more you struggle, the better.
Tour guide value, let's go. Boon! Dude, their hand must be a steaming pile of garbage over there. They've done like so many bad plays, but I don't have like for anything that good in my hand here. It's annoying.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
I like Frost Strike, but it's probably Plague because like... Wait, what? My game died. Okay.
Writhe!
Can you guys still see me? Wait. Oh no. What the heck happened to my internet? I just had some big bloopies. Mega lagging, yeah. Is it back? Okay, I don't know what happened there. We'll turn off the music for a second. Stream internet is going in and out. I know. So what the heck is happening here? This is really frustrating. Bad luck. I turned off the music there. Oh no.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me! Pick me! Pick me!
Alright, looks like is it working again? Are we dropping? Looks like looks like it's working again. We're not dropping frames anymore. I don't know what happened there.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Trying to make deadly shot not good here. Music doesn't. Yeah, it's just like sometimes my internet just like internet has hiccups where you lose your internet like for like I blame the neighbors, chat. They're using too much of the limited internet. Dude, chat, it's like, chat, you ever have this the meme where something's wrong with the internet and your mom blames like whatever you're doing?
Time has come to dethrone the master.
I get.
Scarlet versus Illidan.
This ends now.
The unholy fester.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Yeah, Patrick's worthless in this matchup. Unless your opponent plays like their one mana spell and holds, which they don't. I guess Dirty Rat's good on 2 as a 2/6 in this matchup. It's not like good for the disruption, it's good for the body, right? It's kind of funny.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Ooh, we can buff this up and go face. I think I prefer that to freezing. Don't they just brand the rat? Oh, yeah. But like, it doesn't work as well if they do it on. So I guess you're right. Dirty rats, but then they can't hit face for a few, or they take a lot of damage at least. But there's a lot of damage coming.
Pick me! Pick me!
My blood for the
I'm on Fat Nagas now.
Any questions?
For sure, for the culture, yeah. They're in trouble. Got him. Man, 7-8 charge with taunt and lifesteal pretty good here. On this deck, that deck 60%. The laws, yeah. I went. I took a dip in the lake today, which was nice. But now I feel like cold. I kind of like keeping Ghost Rider when I have like a low curve like this, because it's so much value. I give it to the mirror, I have a chance to hit something like the 9 mana spell, stuff like that.
Me have bad for you. So fresh.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
You pest. Next turn I'll strike again.
Was it late Michigan? It was cold. Yeah, I was only in there for like 60 seconds, but I kind of like the cold plunge stuff, you know? So it feels good. Yeah, it was very cold. Like, you wouldn't want to go for a long swim in that, but it's fun for a short swim. Totally Surge, yeah. What do you do to make Hearthstone fun again? Just play it, and then when I win, I'm like, this is fun. When I lose, I'm like, Hearthstone has lost its way, and greed has taken over society. Thoughts? Kind of think I'd rather have this and wait for Chillin' Baron. This is the most value. I would buy this, but dude, that is such an effective strategy, Rex. You have no idea. Okay, this is annoying. I lost my Sir Finley here. I think they pulled out my Prince Renthal. Alright. Okay.
Sustenance.
Why aren't you cheering?
Bet it's play 35 control freeze mirror. I don't know. I love the long mirrors. I know I'm an outlier. I find them fun and exciting, chat.
Your souls belong
Dude, another patchwork? That? Oh, I lost my. I needed that Baron, chat. I really needed it. Because I have Death Growl. This is really frustrating. Look, no value here. I don't know what to do here. Kind of like I'm commit more resources. Chat, I could Death Growl their minion, and then win in fatigue. That's bad idea. Okay, this was absurd, chat.
You pest.
See how much we high rolled there? We hit a Scourge and one of these bad boys. So good. I can go Scourge, try and high roll Death Rattle, then like duplicate the Death Rattle as well. So this matchup goes to fatigue, yeah. Wait, Burkleman, what was your thing? Why do I like control mirrors? I do think control mirrors have there are ways to reduce variance that like like if you're better in some control mirrors, you might win like 80-90% of the time. Where I think in tempo mirrors it's a lot harder to do that. Okay, we got a Death Rattle. See what it is. Wait, chat, I can get infinite Rivendares. Chat, do I want infinite Rivendares or do I want more card draw? Let me take Rivendares always, right? I could have Death Rattled this guy too, right? But play your deck with bad cards? I mean, but then I just draw them and I win, right? I don't know. Starfish! Robbed. Robbed, chat. I can't believe I got robbed so hard. This sucks. Alright, what do? I don't even know.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
No fun patrol. This is my name.
I will never.
Doing Sylvanas here. It's annoying.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
These are kind of bad.
I'll find the answer.
Well, I'm just gonna take a F ton of damage here. Well, actually, we'll do this.
I ain't talking. Pick me, pick me.
Our gift of frost shields us. The citadel stands strong. There isn't room.
Oh, look at you with the baiting play, so you could do this. This sucks. Am I dead? I might be screwed, shit.
Top little dead boy.
Splinter your flesh.
There isn't room.
I was hoping to hit blood boil there. Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice, but it's not that huge. Not that big a deal.
Embrace the gift of death as I have.
Our gift of fire and
I don't have a good answer here. How do I have like 80,000 cards in my hand and no good answers?
I'll find the answer.
I'm just gonna get asphyxiated. I think I have to do something with like this guy and like Unholy Frenzy, but I don't really like it.
I'll find the answer.
Why aren't you cheering?
Top Metal Death Knight.
I'm just dead.
Blast.
New glasses? Kinda. Not really. New to you, maybe. How many Death Knight wins? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting close to 1,000.
Versus the Lich King.
Will serve me in death.
The unholy fester.
Ah, I see you've brought. I see you've brought guests. Job's done.
My blood for the Lich King. Me have that for you.
Not even sure if tempoing this is correct, but whatever.
The more you struggle, the better.
I might just do Death Strike here. A lot of Death Knight mirrors tonight. Maybe we could switch to Druid just to farm. We were playing so much aggro yesterday, so we switched to Death Knight. We were crushing it. Feels like Blood Death Knight is the way tonight, which means aggro is the counter way. Can you play Big Demon Hunter? I could.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
This may just be my best song yet.
Let's go. I feel like I'd rather have more proactive things than reactive things. The Fixate's really nice though against big things, so I'm gonna change my mind.
Oh, yeah, so fresh.
It's Farm City, nice Rocky. Though I was crushing Druid actually with Blood Death Knight last night, which is kind of interesting. Cause I don't even run Dirty Rat. Everyone's like, you know what? We need Dirty Rat. And I'm like, oh, we just beat Druid with tempo and force out suboptimal plays. Make their turns awkward. There's all these things you can do.
My blood for the Lich King.
My turns are awkward here. Chillin' Baron's a nice top deck. Just allows us to
The citadel stands strong.
So fresh.
I've been wondering, like, a lot of these matchups, if I should be holding. I've been feeling like I should be holding. You got Alexander and Kerr, feels Batman.
Can you feel the cold hand of death upon your heart?
I say reload.
That was frustrating.
The more you struggle, the better.
Why aren't you cheering?
Writhe. Writhe. Writhe.
You here for the tour?
Hey, so it's,
You look tasty.
will the Druid get nerfed? Druid might get nerfed because people wanted to get nerfed and Blizzard listens to people. So that's the reality of the situation. Should get Druid nerfed? Unclear.
For the
I like doing this better than this. This Soul Stealer is huge.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost shields us.
My blood for the Lich King! Why aren't you cheering?
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Definitely.
There's no room for more.
My life total is just taking it here.
There's no room for more minions.
Was raging on the meta on stream today?
No room for
I don't know. I feel like the meta is what I mean. Things get solved, and then you have these. I mean, it's not that the meta is good or bad. It's more like, will these changes lead to a healthier meta? Like, will deleting deck that people enjoy lead to a healthy meta? I mean, I don't. I think natural counters, like Druid existing, a lot of these things are kind of natural counters. But if you delete something like Druid, what you're probably gonna get is like absurd amounts of Demon Hunter and Blood Death Knight, and like, because it just, you know, that's what's gonna be left. Like Druid is like the incentive for aggro. And they would definitely like nerf other things, but I don't know. I don't like it's, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to figure out what well, I was thinking about switching to Druid for the end of the stream towards, or playing a Priest. Another reason to switch to, wait, maybe it's aggro.
Scarlet versus Tyrande.
Yeah, I think Druid is fine as well.
you give me strength. The unholy fester.
Yeah, Sinful Brand is like the card that's ultimately, I think, most likely to get deleted. Because it just goes against the philosophy of like the devs of like, they don't like when the play is, this is, Sinful Brand creates a similar experience to like why United Storm was so toxic at the beginning, where it's just wrong to play cards because your opponent will play cards on your cards. Like, there's something that fundamentally I think is people don't like, because the incentive incentivizes you to play in a very boring way.
The citadel stands strong.
I think there's a case for cards like Simple Brand when they create a moderate incentive, not such a strong incentive. You know, where it's like Oh, you just can't play minions for the rest of the game. Like, that's too much.
You pest.
Now, I think that's different than, like, so... Though I guess this card got nerfed as well. I remember, I think as an exception to the rule, some of those plays can be really fun. But as the rule, I'm not as big of a fan.
Who here can spell Zinjar? Anybody?
Is kind of not fair. What does fair have to do with it? Like, why do we use the word fair? Well, why is it fair that you can play a 2/635 taunts, but my opponent can play a 4-mana like Shadowward Ruin and clear those 2/630 taunts? What does it mean to be fair? Should both players only be able to play the same amount of stats every turn? But yeah, in a world where removal is so absurd, sometimes you need absurd stats to make it fair. Because the reality is, is winning fair? Should you not be able to win, chat? Like, because the deck, despite doing these unfair things, win rate isn't even anything special, except at the very highest of Legend. And then even then. But yeah, so...
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
It just, the word fair is just a useless word in this situation. I think the unfair would be if we agreed to something and then, but like... Now, if you say the fact that Warrior just loses all the time is unfair to Warrior players, there's, I think, a better case for whatever that means, because Warrior sucks.
Clever, aren't you?
And now you're yours!
Pick me! Pick me!
For 4-mana 3/5 taunt is fair. So, okay, let's say you live your life in this fair way, and you never win. We all know what it means. Fair means balance is over to. No, I don't think we all do know what it means. So, because you go play Classic, that has the 4-mana 3/5. What I'm saying is fair things don't win games. Because players are always like, the way you get an edge is looking for the most powerful thing, and most powerful things compared to the least powerful things will seem unfair. So that's why it's just kind of a useless concept. Yeah. Nice decks finish last, dude. It's true. So you could say, oh, this is unfair. Okay. They delete it. Another like, if we actually listened to everything that was unfair and we just got rid of it, like we listened to the terrible takes of people who think things are unfair, and we listened to that, we followed it to its logical conclusion, we'd eventually have everything being the same and everything being weak in the, or sort of in the very same power level, and it would just be this boring kind of arena Hearthstone. That's the logical conclusion, because things that don't do something uniquely powerful are irrelevant. All right? But it is balanced. It's, Chad, you guys want to see Tony Druid? You guys want to see the win rate of Tony Druid? All right, here we go. Things that are better than Tony Druid. Unholy Death Knight. Pure is a legend, and you can make the case for top 1000 legend. But Unholy Legend, Pure Paladin, Totem Shaman, Mech Paladin, Outcast Demon Hunter, Frost Death Knight, Face Hunter, Hybrid Hunter, Spell Demon Hunter, Big Demon Hunter, Miracle Rogue. Ah, there we go. So unfair, chat. So unfair that a deck has a 51% win rate with 7 decks better than it. So unfair. Man, how do we live with the unfairness, chat? I don't even know.
Clever, aren't you?
Well, I will, yeah, this was unfair, let me tell you. We'll just play this. They just traded their silences. Oh, you guys saw I didn't got Riven there. So why is it that the deck that has 8 decks that do better than it? Can we look at the matchup tab? So why is that? I think Druid needs a buff. I think it should be buffed until all those 8 decks are the same. Doesn't look fair. The fact that you guys think that's unfair probably means that you live a life of paladin privilege where all the games are handed to you. And the fact that some druids are hanging in there, pulling themselves up from their bootstraps and finding wins bothers you because you want the rich to stay rich instead of the druid, the druid trying to figure it out and hang in there and find happiness and success. This is Legend. Legend is the majority player. So we can go top 1000 Legend. Let's go top 1000 Legend.
All's well that sun wells.
Let's look at, wow, top 1000 Legend. Unholy, Outcast, Spell, Totem Shaman, Pure Paladin, Tony. Then we got some other decks. That looks right in the fair range, chat. That looks right in the fair range. Unholy's crushing it, Outcast. Crushing it, Spell, Demon Hunter. So why do we use this word unfair when it's doing nothing special? Can someone explain this to me? Because I don't quite understand.
My frost will splinter your flesh.
You ever draw a stream? Okay. But it's just these you guys create these simple paradigms where this is unfair because I lose to it because it did something that was strong, and you have to do something strong to be relevant. So if we get rid of that strong thing, we're basically saying this deck is going to be irrelevant, which is what you kind of want, to be honest. But the problem is you have this delusion that across the river there's a world where that finally whatever blah 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 that doesn't do anything strong is a relevant deck.
I prefer post-pop Goblin Ghoul.
I mean, literally, you could say that about every single class. Oh, historically, players don't like playing against rogue. Historically, players don't like playing against priest. Historically, chat, if we look at the history, players don't like playing against apparently the class that sometimes seems like people don't mind playing against from like VS had the point is Hunter. So should we just be all face Hunter decks? Maybe. Historically, it's with unfun. Unfun is a subjective value judgment that you have created. You know what a lot of people find fun? Tony Druid. A lot of people find it a ton of fun. I find it a ton of fun. A lot of people agree with me. But I'm just one person. Yeah, so really what you're doing is you don't like you can't say, I don't like this deck. I think the world should revolve around me. So that they should nerf it. So what you create is some bullshit argument that doesn't make any sense, where you can say like, well, actually, Mr. Streamer, This deck is unfun. This is just an objective reality. You should see that, Mr. Streamer, you know? Tony Druid is fun? Dude, it is fun. I don't know what you're talking about. Dude, how do people not think Tony Druid is fun? Exactly. Part of the reason people like Big Priest is they like doing something obnoxious and it's easy to play. So what you do is you play Big Priest, you do your obnoxious bullshit, and then it's fun. And it's not fun for the other person. So yeah. How did First Amendment come into this? Wait, we got... Okay, you just play video games and don't have a real job? I'll take your word for what is fair. Alright, this is, dude, I didn't even know I should ban this person, but... Dude, chat, was that fair? Was that fair that I could just ban them? Let's talk about that. So, like, is it fair that I could just ban people? Is that fair? Tell me about the fairness, chat. I want to know, is this a fair thing? Let's keep this conversation going, right? Is it not fair? Is it fair? What do you guys think? It's my channel, yeah, but it's very fair. Well, why, you know, what does it even mean for something to be fair? Why is it real? So, well, what situations should things be fair? What? Authoritarian fairness, yeah. Not fair. Ah, I lost my guy. Wait, they just deleted a bunch of stuff there. Okay. Oh, Alexander, let's go, dude. Let's go. Yeah, so it's always
Lightly used armor.
version played about this turret. Yeah. Oh, Chad, how am I so good at this game? Someone explain to me. I don't even know.
Pest.
You know what? I'm gonna go face, because I have the Scourge for next turn.
You pest.
So I want to put pressure on. No, I want to pressure them into removing. Oh my, chat. Why is it fair that I can just generate a board like this? How am I so fair at this game? That's so true. Dude, it's just like this useless concept of like... Like, okay, so a fair situation is like, okay, where fairness matters a lot. Let's say Pocket Train is challenging me to a match, and I have to accept. And he's like, let's play this dirty combo mirror, and I'm gonna be like, no, I'm gonna lose. Like, let's say we're playing for $100. Because that doesn't feel fair to me because he's better at combo decks. But let's say Blizzard makes yeah. But let's say it's it's a control mirror, then maybe that might feel a little more fair, right?
Pick me! Pick me!
They're just using all their value here.
Me have that for you.
You pest.
Masterpiece!
So I might not accept those terms because they're fair. Now, so, but like, Blizzard's trying to design a game that's fun. So, that sells. That's kind of, where am I going with this? So if they create a really fair game, you know what the ultimate fairness would truly be? Literally coin flipping. You just make the game so every turn, every time you walk into the game. This is like this is the philosophy of Two-Face, by the way. Not like I invented this. Both players flip a coin, and then one player wins because they got the coin flip. That would be the most fair form of Hearthstone. Ooh, did I get something good here? And it would always be fair. Like, it would be either one player would win, and it would be fair. Could chess be considered a fair game? No, because so white has an advantage over black, so it's unfair. But you mitigate that by 50% of the time players play white, and 50% of the time people play black. So that's why it's fair. So the reason, part of the reason Hearthstone is fair is you can. Now, it's not fair to maybe in a free-to-play way, because if somebody can have a better deck and win, right? But in the way that Hearthstone would be fair is that you can play any deck, so you can choose the most powerful deck. That's the fairness of it. Now, from a financial standpoint, that's not really true, right? But from a game theory perspective, that is true.
The more you struggle, the better.
I don't want to lose my spells at poisonous this turn. It's so good. Do I just drop Smite? It's so nice though to like get my spells poisonous. Maybe I do just drop this.
Clever, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Let's drop this.
Top little Death Knight.
So that's what kind of makes it the game fair. In that that you can play any deck you want, and if a deck is really strong, you can play that deck. Nothing is stopping you from playing that deck except financial limits, which is the best case for unfair is financial ways. It's not fair that someone who's rich can play Hearthstone, and that's why I think all cards should be free and you should get paid to play Hearthstone. I think that would be more fair, and I think it's about time Blizzard get with that. But until Blizzard gets with that, the way Hearthstone is fair is that you can play any deck.
You pest.
If a deck auto wins, let's say Druid top 2 claw autos the other way, dude, there's no deck that auto wins, dude. You're making shit up. Auto wins would be 100% win rate. There's not even close. Okay. Alright. This is frustrating. Wait, oh no, I didn't think about this. And I probably should have thought about this. Well, Chad, there goes all my progress. Holy crap, that was annoying.
Your souls belong to the
Wait, am I winning in fatigue here? Dude, I kind of am. They're 5 away from fatigue. I didn't realize this. And I can go Sir Finley. Alright. G boy. No big deal. We got infinite corpse explosions here. Being triggering. I mean, people come in and they want to say, insert this thing that beat me is designed that needs to get rid of. It's unfair that blah, 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 blah. This is powerful, blah, blah, blah. Even though compared to other strategies, it is not even that powerful. Even though there are other strategies that are having more success, because this thing did a powerful thing, it is unfair. Even though it is counterable, it is unfair. Like just over and over and over and over again. This version of this, like, wait, why did I get a 4-3? What the heck?
This may just be my best song yet.
Okay, more Sunwells. Chad, you know what is unfair, dude? Infinite Sunwells. Let's go, dude. Maybe I was supposed to go Blood Boil there. Ooh, there goes my Sir Finley. Feels bad, man. Not a big deal, though.
The more you struggle, the better.
How is this fair? To leave Varley Gold again. It's just like useless language. It's just like when so let's say you live in original America where they had duels, which is like what the concept of Hearthstone is about, right? Chad, you guys know duels in Hearthstone or in real life? I mean, you guys understand, like, no, original America, like they had duels, and sometimes someone died, right? Is that fair?
Masterpiece. You simply lack perspective.
Duels are super fair.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
This may just be my best song yet.
So you chop the tip. We're gonna talk about fair. Chad, is it fair for all the good, honest viewers that we're just talking about this concept of fairness over and over again? Is that fair? Thoughts? Should have maybe gone face there. I don't know. I mean, there are 2 cards. They have to do something strong. He's what do you think? To be fair.
Gift of frost shields us.
You think it's fair that they could just duplicate these assholes over and over again? Chat, I don't think this is fair.
Our gift of
That's...
shields us.
I'm gonna have to deal with like 80 million these assholes.
Here for the tour?
Almost out of cards.
Bail 10 minutes ago because they have infinite value. So they don't need to bail. They can still win this. We do not have infinite value, and they don't. We only have Sunwells. Wait, is this actually a play here? It's funny.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost shields us.
I am out of cards.
Yeah, that was very bad play by them in my opinion. I think they're trying to win with value, but they have fatigue pressures unless they have a way to like shuffle cards other than in their deck. EQ, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. But yeah, wait, what the heck? No, what the heck? Oh, did I tap versus F9? What the heck happened? I paused. There we go, okay. Wait, what did they do here? How did they get a... Oh, they drowned me. That's annoying. Oh. I want to push a zillion damage here. I think I weapon hit next turn because I do it on the same turn that I go Sunwell here. So it's like I don't develop a lot of tempo with this, so...
We have plotted long enough.
They're going the 2-mana spell here. Why not play around drowns? Because then I can never play minions again, which makes things more difficult. It's hard to win with 0. So they're doing this play, and they're probably thinking I don't have much value, but I do have value. So we're doing okay here. We're actually 1 off lethal here. Oh, look at that! Look at that! But we can still beat this. So see how like by waiting we get more value. I kind of like. No, I kind of feel it's Corpse Explosion. I should probably hold Corpse Explosion for all the bullshit they're gonna do.
Anybody?
I think the Obliterate's probably just simple and best here.
Pick me! Pick me!
The time has come. Rogue, former master.
You are on to serve.
Do you have a clear here, or are you just doing this? You got Whirlpool? Okay. So I got them to do this. Chat, was it unfair that they just pulled out my minion there for 0 mana? Or I think that was unfair. Because it basically for 0 mana they were able to get rid of my card. That just doesn't seem fair. Thoughts? You know what? I kind of don't. There's a risk that if I do this with the other one, I don't. I'd rather hold this. Play around some bullshit. Wait. Ooh. Chat, if I made any big beats this game, I can't remember. Rivendare would be nice. Amalgams, that they cost more than 5 though.
Our gift of fire
Okay.
empowers us.
Nice. Dude didn't even get close to dying here.
And this
Looks like a win for no hands, chat, but I gotta think I want to do here. Oh, Death Strike's real nice here. Real nice. Wait, do I have lethal here? I can do solar drum circle, and that's 11. 11 plus 3. No, not lethal. I could go solar. Okay, solar going down swinging. Because then the first one does 2, and the second one does 4, and then I get to do 6 face. Is that ever good? But you get to do 6 face, which is good. Also have the metamorphosis.
I'll find the
So-
answer.
I lose. I kind of like this.
Talk, little Dark Knight.
Wait, this didn't work as good as I like.
You pest.
Probably still crushing it here. Jude, thank you so much for the 8 months. Get on such a thing, so much, Jude. Bro, Chat, is it fair that they can just generate cards here for nothing? Oh, Stranglehold Heart loses me the game because they would get like but yeah. So, Chat, dude, is it fair that I just keep on throwing is it fair questions on you guys? Oh my god. I just hate like, oh god.
Scarlet versus Illidan.
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
The unholy fester.
I see you've brought guests.
What is the fair definition? Fair definition. Impartial and just without favoritism or discrimination. Cheating or unjust advantage. But even like then we have to define what just is. You know, like we also have a definition is a beautiful woman.
The citadel stands strong.
Get in my belly! Come on!
Chat, is it fair that I don't win 100% of games, even though I should win 100% of games? Is it fair that I don't know.
Anybody?
Unholy Frenzy sucks, right? Do I take Glacial just for more? I think I take Icy Touch.
Icy resolve. Job's done.
Oh, I can Icy Touch and deny them a turn on their Glaivatar, right? Chat, why would you support a clearly unfair game? Does that mean okay, here's the fairness paradox. So you if you're a good person, you shouldn't support an unfair game. Does that sound fair? Does that sound fair? Like if you're a good person, like you wouldn't give money to an unfair game that makes one class just absurdly worse than the others, right? Right? So if you're still supporting Hearthstone, all right, despite the fact that it's so unfair, wait, what does that mean? That means you're probably a bad person, and then therefore it's fair for Hearthstone to be a bunch of bullshit because it should be because you're a bad person. Do you guys see my logic train here?
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Oh no.
Pick me! Pick me!
Icy resolve.
Did the stream die? Oh, it's still going. So, we have a hard time here. Okay. So, Blizzard makes the game unfair. And so I think when good things happen to good people and bad things happen to bad people, that's fair, right? Blizzard makes the game unfair. You support the game by playing the game. Therefore, you are a bad person. Therefore, if the game is fair because, okay, the game is fair because it hurts bad people, all the bad people who play it. Therefore, it is actually a fair game. So therefore, you're a good person. Because see, yeah, dude, I don't know what's happening. I don't know why my internet's so bad. It was so weird today. So therefore, it's a circular logic, but rebellion gets all its fairness. All right.
The more you struggle, the better.
Do I want to blood tap my minions and make giant minions here? Dude, you know, I think I do it here, actually. Let's do it. This is questionable, chat, because I'm just more vulnerable to Sinful Brand now. But I feel like I'm a little too fast for them here. So I'm gonna take this line and then maybe proceed to die. I feel like they're kind of annoyed here. Okay, they're in Sinful Brand on me. You jerk. Alright, whatever. It's a lot of damage, but I think I'll be okay. This is annoying.
citadel stands strong.
Man, why does it? I mean, it's like it's just a emotional take without any nuance and without an actual argument. That's just like so, and so it's like not. There's nothing really like. He's just saying, "Oh, power thing that beat me bad." It's like okay, you know. It's just yeah. So it's not something to be like, wow, you know, totally agree. Teddy, you know, such things. And a lot of people like a Nubicon. Like a lot of people like it. So it's. I mean, this is just the chain of yeah. So I mean, but but the problem is he's got you. What you got to do is you have to say this card needs deleting, and you have to appeal to higher morals. You have to say like, how can the devs let this card exist and be so powerful? It is a clear case of power creep out of control. It's a sign of declining times. Is it thundering? Wait. Like a bunch of noise. So nobody wants to just feel like I don't like this thing. Could I hear the thunder? Is it thundering? Is it raining? Let me check my phone. Oh, I think it's just cars. So Chad, is it fair to Fibonacci for Chicago to have all the action of the show? So I don't know. There's Equitable, no dispute against. Yeah, I mean,
Versus the Lich King.
I think you the sort of the higher moral level. There's an element of, if we're actually going to talk about it seriously, you choose to play Hearthstone, so you've kind of signed up for it. Now let's say you have to play Hearthstone to survive, right? Like if you don't play Hearthstone, society will get rid of you. You could make and you only can play warrior because that's the way your family raised you. Then maybe you know, 'cause that's like real life, right? But you can just go play like 80 other games, right? So
The citadel stands strong.
okay, the tour guys aren't good in the mirror, not gonna lie. Oh, son of mine is gonna grow to be a warrior player. I love it. I've learned to hold tour guides to play around both Dirty Rats and but
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody? has come to dethrone the master. Who here can spell?
Is it thundering? I saw.
Pick me! Pick me!
Its reign ends now.
So the seal of vampiric blood. Vampiric blood's a pretty good seal here, but yeah. They give me defrost. Actually, you know what? Not gonna lie, defrost is legit better than vampiric blood here. It's legit better.
Why aren't you cheering?
Cause it's draw 2, right? Like
Sustenance.
hard running Theotar, yeah. Like maybe vampiric blood. I don't know. 45 life, I'll be good enough. I just need to draw Alexander and we're good. 0.8 drop, makes sense.
Your souls belong to the
Pick me! Pick me!
Man, how good must their hand have been if they didn't want to get rid of that card.
The more you struggle.
If I can get a death growl. Oh, I got it, Chad. I called my shot here. Did anyone see the shot calling there? That's pretty nice, right?
Here for the tour?
Dead man shredding!
The citadel stands strong.
The more you struggle, the better.
Blood tap's kind of really good, but it's probably just chains of values. Probably better. Yeah, it's a good amount of stats. The blood tap. I think I'd rather have the frost strike here.
Writhe.
Ooh, Acolyte of Death is like
Death Knight.
the big value card eventually, right? Even though this is good too.
You. One more death can't hurt.
Here for the tour?
Me have that for you. Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
I do say
Okay, I got Alexander.
Little Death Knight.
So anything I can dump here? Nothing. Crap. Might be overdrawing. I think I hold the amalgam here. It just gives him more overdraw potential.
Why aren't you cheering?
Hmm.
The time has come.
Wait, they're not killing any of my board here? Wow, I did not expect that. Okay, I gotta think what I want to do now. 'Cause I expected them to kill my board, right? Like, I could just take a corpse explosion play. It's kind of decent, right? Like, I just go all face. Corpse explosion kills this. And then I can go Ghost Rider. No, I overdraw, so I probably go School Teacher after that. Kind of like it though.
Yeah, so fresh.
Lend me your bones.
Arcane bolt.
You simply lack perspective.
Little Death.
Gotta get something I can play immediately.
Anybody?
But tap not bad actually, right? Buffs up my
Pick me, pick me.
Are we not afraid of fatigue? We are afraid of fatigue, but we're much more afraid of running out of value. So I guess we're not afraid of fatigue, but fatigue could happen. Just not. It's unlikely. And it's unlikely to matter. Most of the time, this match ends because somebody runs out of value. Ooh, I hit a Soul Stealer. It's real good. So the fact that I just have more stuff to play is kind of crushing. So normally chill, but I have so much stuff that I think I prefer just a big tempo play. Play Alex there on a 7-4 board? They're just gonna heal so much. They're gonna heal for 14 damage there. It's never Alex that turn. Let's see if I get punished. Dude, you have 3? Execute? Oh, I did have 3. Oh god, now I lose. This sucks. I don't necessarily lose, but it still sucks. Maybe Alex was the play. Yeah, we might still win in value, but yeah, they're running this like anti-greed build, but like we're gonna just run over this like so hard here. Okay, like they're doing another corpse explosion here. Wait, and I just go no muncher here. Ooh, that sucks.
Can you feel the cold?
this is bad. We'll see if they hit the high rolls here, but see if they have good plays here. If they got low rolls, we might be ahead here. But if they high rolled, we might be in a lot of trouble here. Like, this is a lot of damage on the board, so I don't have good ways to spend 10 mana though, by the way. I keep trying to find ways to spend 10 mana so I can get this Ghost Rider down. Flipper friends? Okay. Wait, that's fine. Oh, look at you with the fancy play. Okay. That is a fancy play to get rid of my 3/6 here. I'm assuming you're going for my 3/6, right? Oh, they're going for that one? Wait, that can't be right. I'm just gonna freaking do this and heal another 6. It's gonna be great. Okay, that was a mistake, yeah. It feels like a huge mistake from them. Well, that's annoying. Dang, Chad, they got through. Yeah.
Who here can spell?
Probably losing.
Anybody?
This draws 2 cards. So then I go from 7 to 8, and this goes. I guess I do it. Just going. Probably losing here. No high rolls here. Death Growl with the Garg. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that could have been good. Yep. It's a lot of heal.
My blood for the Lich King!
Is Fizzle not the best option for this deck to prevent a loss like this? I mean, the reason we're probably losing is because I didn't play YEsvcEs. But yeah, people, I mean, it's just like tempo, yeah. Tempo is a thing, chat.
Our gift of frost.
I know most of you don't know about tempo, so it's hard for me to explain, but it matters.
My resources dwindle.
And now yours!
This may just be
Good pocket train.
I just said I seem to have lost the surface.
I mean, tempo is incredibly important in chess, but it's like, but because it's so one-to-one, basically chess is like if you only had one mana every turn and you had to play one mana. So you're kind of like, it's hard not to play. Now, some players when they play chess and they have no idea what they're doing will do zero tempo plays and then they will lose a lot. And it makes sense that they lose a lot. But it's, most players will figure out, oh, I need to spend my mana or something, or spend my pieces, right? So
My blood for the Lich King.
that's right. I'm taking fatigue here, which is annoying, but I have a way to kill this. Wait, I guess I only have Soul Stealer. No, I guess I could do this, but then they heal for a billion. Wait, I can just steal it. That's great.
I will never serve, but you shall.
Excuse me, over here.
I mean, I just need them to like run out of value, chat. I keep pushing stuff. Bro, look at that fucking dirty high roll, chat. I literally fucking had them here. I literally had them. It's brutal. Brutal.
I'll find the answer.
Shackled.
And now yours.
Paparazzi is not fair. That's the one thing I know.
Excuse me, over here.
None shall pass.
Would an ETC instead of Ghost Rider be better? Would ETC with like a Rivendare in this situation right now that we're currently in be better? Absolutely. Is it better overall? So this is what's hard, is like, wouldn't the tech card that would really be helpful in this current situation be better? Probably. All right, we lost this one. Wouldn't it be better if we run cards that beat our opponent's deck instead of cards that beat other decks? Yes. Why don't we run the cards that could beat the current deck that we're playing instead of the decks that we otherwise might play? That's a tough question. Why didn't we bring in an umbrella to work today? It rained. Or why did we bring an umbrella to work today? It didn't rain. Wouldn't it be better if we brought some sunscreen because it got really sunny out? Whatever. Yeah. Why didn't we bring band-aids and antibiotics out when we scraped our knee? That would be really nice. These questions are like, oh god, dude, is this like? I'm trying to think of like what people in society get like these questions outside of Hearthstone of like, why don't we do this other thing that I'm completely unaware of the trade-offs for? Wait, so why don't we do the choices for our business that make us more money, Mr. CEO? We just start banning people? Dude, I had to ban all of Hearthstone. Dude.
I see you've brought guests.
You here for the tour?
Yeah. Oh, you were bad quick, it's true.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Ah, I could have used that chat. Annoying.
My blood.
I guessed incorrectly.
Your tour ends here.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
So the problem is I don't know the answers to a lot of these questions, right? Like a lot of these questions are like, would you blah, 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 blah. But the problem is for me is I don't know what some of all the best cards are because they're always changing. So what's hard is people are asking me basically justify all the marginal decisions of your life. Wait, so why didn't you, so you ordered cheddar cheese on your burger instead of Swiss cheese? Why? Why didn't you order the chicken sandwich instead of the burger? Why, I think, now that I see that we need like further, I think we should do chicken sandwich. Like it just, there's just constant marginal decisions of life that chat can't handle. And I have to be constantly being like,
My blood for the Lich King.
did you invest in crypto? Why didn't you invest in crypto? Yeah. Well, this is actually good for me. Makes my guy bigger, right?
And now yours.
Chat is a marginal IQ. It's just like 80 times a day, all the time of like, justify yourself, Mr. Streamer, on your marginals. And you don't understand that they're marginal, so I get it. Like, you as the uninformed viewer don't know which decisions matter and which decisions don't. You see me doing something different than what you would do. This confuses you and scares you. It scares you that that somebody might do something different than you. So you see someone doing so, but from my point of view, it's like either I can turn this into the let's justify marginal decisions 30 hours a day, 3 days a week, or 30 days a week, whatever. Or I can say stop with these marginal decisions or you'll get questions or you'll get banned. Because they're driving me insane. So yeah, 30 days a week she's getting, that's a reason. I know, right? I'm partially insane, yeah. But they're running Glacial Shard in their deck? What the heck? Seems questionable. This is annoying. Wait, what? They got this bullshit, chat? So I can't do my minions that I wanted to do. I have to do this crap. No.
Your souls belong to the living. Me have that for you.
Chat, nobody told me, chat, they said, be a professional streamer, they said. It will be fun. You'll get to play video games for a living, they said. Nobody told me that I would just be answering people's questions on, is this marginal thing better than this marginal thing 80 times a day forever. This is my life now.
Sustenance.
I will never serve, but you shall.
I decided to remove ETC solely to confuse my viewers. What should I eat for dinner tonight? Obviously a chicken sandwich. If you eat a burger, you're basically condemning yourself to a life of sadness. Start ignoring people is good, dude. I'll just be like, dude, like, well, I can't, like, that's what, like, I've tried ignoring people. I remember, so okay, during GM, because I was getting so stressed out by chat, like asking stupid questions. I was like, I'm gonna ignore your questions, And then people like would DM me privately like, wow, like this streamer sucks, can't even answer questions. And like I realized it's just not the way you can do it. Like you either have to embrace the stupid questions of chat or give up on the streamer lifestyle. Like these are your choices. This is just reality.
Souls belong to the Job's done.
Like that's the reality is like the stupid questions of chat is what streaming is about. All right. Missed one corpse. No, I didn't. Okay, this is another thing. Destroy all minions, other minions. Gain one corpse for each enemy destroyed. See, this is now most of chat's questions could be easily cured by the ability to read. But unfortunately, chat does not know how to read. It's really a tragedy. Sorry, but wait, I'm getting barreled the monkeyed here when I have Astalor on board. This sucks. Yeah, I'd say all. Yeah. So, how is getting one core rated fair per battle? Ah! Chat! Why? Why do you torture me so? Oh, God. Dude, how are they making board after board here? It's some bullshit. Alright, anyways, let's do this. Wait, I could have gone this guy and gained like 1,000,000 corpses. That would have been a mistake. Or 1,000,000 procs. Oh well. Too late now. Go face. I'm literally just gonna do it now. Better comment. Rex, thank you so much for the gift sub. Get on such things, so much Rex.
Bask in my radiance.
They will never catch me.
Reality woven.
Chad, how is it fair that they just keep spending cards? Thoughts?
Any questions?
Our gift of fire empowers us.
The deck is infinite value, yeah. Kind of annoying. But I have an 8/8 on board. Maybe they can't deal with that. Thoughts? And they're taking 3 damage per turn. Like, I'd probably go Sir Finley and just ignore these cards because I need higher value cards. But I hope I don't Laurel. I agree, Raziel. Why does my opponent think they can play winning cards? It's really a sign of decaying moral times. Thoughts? With that. Weapon is good though. Why is weapon good? It's like, I mean, it's just not enough value. Like this is a good card when we have 9 cards in hand. I probably have to take Asphyxiate here though. Oh, Screaming Banshee actually really good now. Because if this sticks, it's heal. Right? I have so many bad cards I could surf Finley into though. Wait, what? Am I dead, chat? Thoughts on dead? I think I'm dead here. Not dead, but basically dead. Dude, I didn't know this was coming. Alright. What is this I'm even looking for here? Ooh, still in the game, chat? Thoughts? Actually, still. I mean, I know what they're gonna do, and this is not really gonna work, but whatever. Chat, I equipped the weapon so I could get a 7/7 7/7 Arcanite Reaper after they kill me this turn. Alright. What could we, I mean, if, wait, did they not run Frozen Touches in their deck? Okay, there we go. It's like viable, yeah.
Scarlet versus the Lich King.
Will serve me in death.
The unholy fester.
I see you've brought guests. I see you've brought guests.
Me have bad for you.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
I listened to ETC before he was cool.
Blood tap's not bad here, but the problem is I want to go like play my hematurges next turn, so I don't have corpses if I use blood tap. So
Dead man shredding! Go forth and defile these lands.
Pick me! Pick me!
I feel like Acolyte of Death. Actually, this card's so good though. Acolyte of Death's so valuable in this matchup though, because like running out of value matters so often. Ooh, I think I take the Big Bone Lord here.
My blood
See what I get
for the
here.
Lich King.
Or just take Corpse Explosion. These other ones are terrible, right?
I ain't talking!
This is why like dirty rats are like not necessarily good, because it's like, okay, they just helped me out. Well, they just gave me 6 mana for free there. It's pretty nice of them, right?
And now yours. And now
Dude, I want to trade this off.
Pest.
New clothes, kinda. Yeah, I just took off the robe and get a little hot.
I'll find the
And
answer.
now yours. And now yours.
Sustenance.
It is awkward.
And now yours.
Bite-sized!
What if I just go trade their guy here? I think I do actually. I kind of want them to clear here. Because I don't know what happened to music. Put that on. There we go. Exploding, yeah, it really is. It's annoying that we have like all these corpse users in our same hand, you know?
This may just be my best song yet!
Our gift of frost shields us.
Yeah, these corpse explosions are really annoying. How did I get all these corpse explosions even? I don't even remember. You picked one and drew two? Okay. I think my options weren't good though. Yeah, I remember I got crappy options on the corpse.
Armies of bone.
Wow, this is like interesting where they have to go to Sir Finley because oh wait, it's created by Amalgam? Wait, where did they get the did they go Amalgam on their Amalgam and hit Sir Finley? That's kind of interesting.
Your souls belong.
This is very annoying. It's got an absurd amount of corpses. Oh, Alexander, let's go, dude. That's probably a win. That makes things easier at least.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody? Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me!
Time has come to dethrone the master.
Almost always wins. It certainly is an advantage, but I don't think almost always wins is correct. I think is an advantage is correct.
I will never serve, but you shall.
The citadel stands strong.
Pick me! Pick me!
The better.
All right, these corpse explosions are actually paying off, Chad. I'm realizing. Wait, Army of the Dead plus Acolyte is insane, right? Yeah. I just have to get some corpses, but
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
no.
Your souls belong.
I'm not sure on this play.
You'll struggle. The better.
I never had a country music phase. Never was my style.
Why aren't you cheering?
Not a phase. Chad. I've always loved country music, but I choose not to play it because, unfortunately, the raw prejudice of the community.
I'll find the answer.
Another soul? Citadel stands strong.
My blood.
Yes, I have, many times. My APM is a lot better in my current setup than the previous setups, mainly because of the foot pedal. But I don't have enough corpses. That sucks. Eslo is a nice win. I think we're really ahead here.
Thousand needles. Are you ready to rock?
Our gift of fire empowers us.
I say it all.
Tonight.
The more you struggle, the better.
Why aren't you cheering?
Flame strike.
Trying so hard, yeah. What it takes, but we've especially because we have like this acolyte army of the dead combo ready to go. Like it's so hard for them to win the value war, but we just pull out our Sir Finley. Wait, what is he? Okay. Does this win? I think I take the Acolyte of Death play here. Looks pretty good. Wait, this. Wait, I guess I need to wait. Do I ever have lethals here? I still think I want to do Acolyte of Death here. I can do like draw 3, and that's like enough here. Then I go 4 mana guy, kill this. I guess yeah. I guess I could just go Severing Banshee 4 mana spell here. Wait, and then I draw like I get 2 6/6s, which is actually kind of insane, right? Yeah, I could just do it with 1 though. Diversify my assets. I think I prefer that.
One more death can't hurt.
Lack perspective.
Spectacular death knight. That means you need the turret for help.
Your souls belong to the next.
Why aren't you cheering?
Sustenance. You pest.
All right.